Right, in this session what we're going to look at is importing a voiceover. There's a couple of things you need to know about this, but first of all let's load up the finished session and have a listen to a little bit of the voiceover that's in there, the one that's already provided for you. This is Richard Burton from War of the Worlds.
No one would have believed in the last years of the 19th century that human affairs were being watched from the timeless worlds of space. No one could have dreamed we were being scrutinized.
As you can hear and as you can see on the screen, this voiceover has been edited a little bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to call that edited voiceover, and I'm going to mute it by turning off the yellow button here. This yellow button turns the tracks on and off. Very handy button. Okay, I've just made a new track, and I'm going to import the unedited Richard Burton. So let's have a little listen to that. I've just dropped it at the beginning of the track.
No one would have believed in the last years of the 19th century that human affairs.
It's a bit quiet, so let's turn it up. There's a few different ways we can approach this. I'm going to double click on it so that you get the information on the bottom, and use this little slider. As you see, the waveform will increase as I put that up there, so that's helped.
Human affairs were being watched from the timeless worlds.
But we can do more with it.
No one could have dreamed we were being scrutinized as someone with a microscope studies creatures that swarm, multiply and drop water. Few men even
I'm going to go into the audio effects now and find a thing called a compressor, which I will explain how that works in a little while. But first of all, I'm going to find it, I'm going to drop it onto the track. Just simply drag and drop it. You'll see that on the bottom left now, you see a compressor there. The compressor's got three sections: the threshold, the point which it starts working; gain reduction, how much the gain is reduced by the compressor; and the output, which matches it to your normal output.
That human affairs were being watched from the timeless worlds of space. No one could have dreamed we were being scrutinized as someone with a microscope.
What it does is it gives you a higher overall average volume, and you can hear that that's really made a big difference there in the track.
On other planets. And yet, across the gulf of space, minds immeasurably superior to ours.
Now, compression works in a completely different way to how compression works in graphics applications. In graphics applications, we're more used to thinking, well, let's compress this image so that it'll work better on the internet. So essentially, we're throwing away information. In sound, compression is completely different. It's the process of squashing the sound first so that you can get a higher average volume. Okay, so if you double click or click on the sound file itself, you get the information displayed below about the sound file. If you click on its channel, then you get any effects and things that's on there. So that's how you can get back to see your compressor again if you suddenly feel a need. I already have a compressor set up in the finished version here on the edited soundtrack as well, so by all means go and have a look around that and see if you come up with any questions for us.